Time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network.
2021 Chicago White Sox.
Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Jimenez, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, number 18.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. No outs, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Number 16.
So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Nope.
2-0 now.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he'll get in there safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So now here is number 66. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Next, it'll be Matt Duffy. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Moncada has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 1-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The set and the 2-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Cole Stewart is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting second.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next up, Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
First and second now, one man out. And another foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. Liner in there for a base hit. Anderson is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hayward or often just Jay Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now is Nico Horner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Nick Madrigal.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hayward at second. Horner at first. 1 gone. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The tag gets 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So now to the plate, Gavin Sheets. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Again, he sends it out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in is Cesar Hernandez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The batter, number 7.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. Ball one to start the at-bat. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Up next to Chicago, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And this is popped up near second base. Duffy has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cubs 2. Into the box, number 18, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the pitch. Bounce to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game.
16.
You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And the pitch on 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And a relay home, and they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, number 66. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. A potential tying run for him at third base.
Matt Duffy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Wisdom on third with 2 out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Struck out in his first at-bat. Keuchel pauses. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cubbies 3. Bottom of the third now, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now is Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Jose Abreu. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. This is line to left. Happ gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cubbies 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. In the air down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Nico Horner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Set. Here's the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Stepping up is number 18. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cubbies 3. So here is Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brian.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Goodwin tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Line toward right center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Goodwin leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right?
Shortstop.
He's really struggling.
Yeah.
The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Corey Abbott comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Abbott.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. Pitches high, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
6 runs, 9 hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
As a look, now the pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now into the box, Luis Robert. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a curveball misses inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Lance Lynn is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Lance Lynn.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Patrick Wisdom as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the dive. Hats off to that one.
Now back.
Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. So now to the plate, number 66. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Matt Duffy waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Next to hit, Matt Duffy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lynn's ready. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Braylon Marquez, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 61, Braylon Marquez.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Next up is Jose Abreu. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 6-3. Jimmy
attention,
Lambert
please.
is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
58, Jimmy Lambert.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Taken in by Abreu to second for 1, to Abreu for the big double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 out, nobody on.
1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Can't win, Bull.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nico Horner. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah. 0-1.
Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 down, runners at first and second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
Now at the plate is Gavin Sheets. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Line drive to center field, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away. A runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 2-1 home. One out, nobody on. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He'll try it again, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ronaldo Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
Number 62 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Jimenez. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
P.J. Higgins will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
P.J. Higgins.
First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The pitch. fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Alfonso Rivas gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with two out and the bases empty.
Alfonso Rivas.
First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And the White Sox are out in front 6-3. P.J. Higgins is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Defensively for the Cubs. Now playing third base.
Alfonso Rivas will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Higgins. Now in right field. Number 67.
Adbert Alzolay will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 73. Adbert Alzolay.
David Bodie is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Adam Engel is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Adam Engel.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Yerman Mercedes steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Yerman Mercedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the White Sox,
Danny Mendick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
20, Danny Mendick.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Mercedes is off of first with 2 away. Pitch popped up. Modi is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They still lead it 6-3. Leury Garcia takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 28.
Ryan Tepera is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 51. Ryan.
Zach Collins is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
21. Zach Collins.
Number 5 will also enter as he takes over at 3rd base. Billy Hamilton will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Robinson Chirinos is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 29, Robinson Chirinos.
Now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that pitch is out. Count is 2-1.
And it's fouled away. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled away.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And he fouls this one off. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Wilson Contreras, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here it comes.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first, and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Rex Brothers will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 48, Rex Brothers.
Sergio Alcantara is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Andrew Vaughn is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Brothers rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2 grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number
At the plate
32.
now is Gavin Sheets, singled in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. We've played 8 full. The White Sox lead this one 6-3. Andrew Vaughn will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 25.
Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Nico Horner waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, Nico Horner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
That's
2-0. Hendricks, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Vaughn ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Greg Deichmann will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 6, Greg Deichmann.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Boy, this was a wild, sloppy affair. A close finish, but a lot of errors on defense made this one pretty unpredictable. They'll take the win, but, man, it's time to clean up the glove work. They can't continue to make errors.
6-3, the final score today. Chicago get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Dallas Keuchel earns the victory on the mound. Cole Stewart worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.